What's the purpose for the stop? Then you were brake checking.
No, sir. No, sir.
You were staring at me the whole time.
No, sir. Unsafe.
You were being unsafe.
You took your hands off the wheel to give me the finger on the way by me.
Totally legal to give you the finger.
Fine,
you weren't going to stop me until I gave you the finger.
Okay, that's fine.
On July 29th, 2021, a man was driving to work along Interstate 279 in Pittsburgh when he unexpectedly found himself behind an Allegheny County Sheriff's prisoner transport vehicle. The two happened to be traveling the same route, and for over 3 minutes, he observed the vehicle ahead driving below the speed limit, weaving between lanes, crossing solid white lines, and slowing down for no apparent reason despite the absence of any emergency signals. There was no clear evidence that Deputy Feeney's braking amounted to intentional brake checking, but the erratic driving was enough to raise suspicion. Eventually, the man saw an opportunity to pass. As he pulled alongside the transport vehicle, he made a split-second, impulsive decision and raised his middle finger toward the deputy. Just moments later, flashing lights appeared behind him. The prisoner transport vehicle was signaling for him to pull over.
What's the purpose for the stop?
You were tailgating me the whole way.
No, I wasn't. You were driving under the speed limit.
Under the speed limit?
You were. You're driving unsafely under the speed limit. You're braking, checking me. Got it all on camera.
I never brake checked you.
Yeah, you
just
did.
Driving slowly.
Driving slowly under the speed limit.
Up on me. Okay, we can argue about it.
We can. I have it on camera.
That's fine. Can I have your document?
I want your badge number and identification.
My badge number's right there, sir.
What is that?
Right there.
Sorry, I'm dyslexic.
217.
Okay, and your name?
Feeney.
You have a ID card or
May I have your ID card?
Can I have your business card first?
I don't have a business card.
You don't have a business card?
No, I just told you my name and gave you your badge number. May I have your information, please? Thank you, sir. I don't think there's anything reason to be that excited about it.
No, that's the old one. You don't want that one.
If you want to talk about being safe, what you did when you passed me was unsafe by taking your hands off the wheel, sir.
I never took my hands off the wheel.
Sure you did.
I had one hand on the wheel still.
That's fine. But you were so enraged by
you driving under the speed limit, creating an unsafe situation.
I was creating an unsafe situation.
You were.
By slowing down on the ramp, right?
Slowing down. You've been slowing down the whole way you were in front of me.
No, sir.
Then you were brake checking.
No, sir. No, sir.
You were staring at me the whole time.
No, sir. I was slowing down.
Were you not? Because I have it all on camera.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. You came up on me at a high rate of speed.
I wasn't a high rate of speed. I was following the speed limit.
When?
The whole time.
On the ramp.
The whole time.
No, I'm talking about when we came over the bridge.
The whole time.
Okay, that's fine. I don't understand why you have to be so like you when I walk up here, you're telling me that I'm being unsafe.
You were being unsafe.
You took your hands off the wheel to give me the finger on the way by me.
Totally legal to give you the finger.
Fine, but you took your hands off the wheel and you flew by me.
One hand, sir. I saw one hand on the wheel, and there's nothing illegal about giving
you the one hand on the wheel. He gave you one finger.
I'm just
he can still have a hand on the wheel and still be driving.
That's fine.
I'm not trying to be ignorant to you, but sir, you're being a dick. You're literally being a dickhead.
I got the whole fucking thing on camera.
I'm not calling anybody names.
I got the whole thing on camera. How do I? Yeah, because you're being a jagoff. Because I gave you the finger, you're being retaliatory, and you're pulling me at bullshit. You weren't going to stop me until I gave you the finger.
Okay, that's fine.
After a brief exchange, the deputy returned to his patrol vehicle with the man's documents. While waiting, the man quickly looked into whether a deputy sheriff actually has the authority to issue citations. When I personally contacted the Allegheny County Sheriff's Office, they stated that deputy sheriffs possess full law enforcement powers, including the authority to conduct traffic stops and issue citations for any traffic violations.
Have a great day.
Okay, so I'm not trying to lecture anybody. You guys are calling me names. You guys were obviously, I know you're going to disagree with me, you guys tailgated me over the ramp, right? Okay. And then whenever I walk up here, then you're screaming, yelling me, calling me names. I never called you any names. I was trying to be
retaliatory. Because I gave you the bird.
I'm not retaliating.
You are. I gave you the bird, like I would give any other driver on the highway.
You have the right to do so, like you said. You can give somebody the bird. It's my First Amendment. But you also tailgating me. And
if I was, you would have called the local police officer.
Why would I call a local police officer?
Because you have no jurisdiction to stop me. I haven't committed a misdemeanor or a felony.
I have no jurisdiction to stop me.
I have not committed a crime.
I can enforce the vehicle code, sir.
Okay. But all I'm saying is, you were going slow.
I'm not going to argue with you about semantics over the law because you're telling me I have no jurisdiction to stop you. I understand what you're saying. I'm just telling you to go on your way and not tailgate people anymore. If that's okay, if that's fair.
Okay.
Is
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Is that fair?
Yep.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too.
What stands out here isn't just a routine traffic stop, it's the clear appearance of authority being misused. The deputy fails to provide a consistent or valid reason for the stop, shifting his explanations and reacting in a way that feels personal rather than professional. Stopping a citizen over a gesture, one that may be offensive but is still protected expression, raises serious concerns about whether this was ever about safety or simply retaliation. From a legal standpoint, the issue becomes even more troubling. Under the precedent set in Commonwealth versus Copenhaver, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court made it clear that a deputy sheriff does not have unlimited authority to initiate traffic stops. They must directly observe a criminal offense, a misdemeanor, or a breach of the peace. Minor traffic-related issues, such as an expired registration, have already been ruled insufficient grounds for a stop. So a non-criminal gesture like giving the middle finger cannot reasonably justify one either. And that's where the man in this situation separates himself. He stays composed, doesn't get rattled, and challenges the situation with calm, focused questions. Instead of backing down, he relies on his understanding of the law to stand his ground. In a moment where many would feel intimidated, he remains in control, and that's exactly what makes the difference.